Hey, what's up, YouTube? So tonight I'm doing burgers, but I'm gonna put my own twist to it. Sweet and spicy burgers. Y'all are gonna love how I put this together. Alright? So y'all stay tuned. Wait and see. Alright? Okay, so what I did was I put a little indentation inside of the ground beef, and I'm gonna add the jalapenos to it. Add the black pepper. When it comes to seasoning ground beef, you gotta make sure that you get a little heavy with it, especially if you're not using a lot of salt to, ensure that you have enough flavor. I'm sorry, I'm just tossing stuff. That was garlic powder and cayenne pepper and pepper. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of sea salt and some onion powder. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna fold this in. Alright, so once we have the jalapenos and all the seasoning easily incorporated into the meat, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add what's gonna make it taste like a burger, which is the Worcestershire sauce. I'm gonna add a little bit of that in the middle. Now I'm gonna add what's gonna make it sweet, which is some brown sugar. Add that to the middle, and we're gonna fold that in also. Alright, so we broke the 1 pound patty down to 2 patties, and what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna sit in the refrigerator for a second so all those flavors can, get together, and so it can kind of stiffen up, so it makes ensure that it doesn't fall apart while cooking. Alright, so I just pulled my burgers out. Now I know that I didn't cover them when I put them in the refrigerator, but they didn't stay in long. I just wanted to make sure that they got as chilled as possible and in the right time. So what I'm doing right now, I have it on medium heat. Added some butter to the pan. No, this is not too much of a healthy recipe. So I got this butter cooking down in the pan, and then we're gonna get our burgers in there. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna add the burger to the pan. We're gonna go ahead and cook both of them. So as you see, I put an indentation in the top of the patty, and I'm going to put an indentation in the top of this one also. Just, because for some reason they have a way of bubbling up. Now depending on what I'm doing right now, I just turned it to medium heat. So depending on the thickness of your patties, and depending on how rare and how well done you want them, I like mine well done. I'm not really good with the extra pink on the inside. So it'll take up to 6 minutes on each side, especially because they're so thick. Right now we're about 3 minutes into the cooking process on one side. Alright, so we're to that point where we need to flip them. Alright, so I flipped them. You got some little char marks on it to show that this is pretty much well done on these ends. So we're gonna cook it for another 5 minutes on this end, which should be good. Alright, so here we go. They look pretty done to me, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take them out, set them on some paper towels, get some of the excess grease off, and I'll throw the burger together for y'all. Alright, and there we go. Now I know I got bacon and cheese and tomatoes on it, but I felt like I didn't have to tell you how to cook bacon or cut a tomato. So thank y'all for watching, and stay tuned for another recipe. Y'all have a beautiful night. Good night, y'all.